Hey everyone, it's me Tasha, and today I want to talk to you about coffee connections. So that might sound really weird, like why are we talking about coffee? But coffee connections has been like my best kept secret for almost like 4 years now. Basically, I find people that live in my town or around my town, or I might be in their city or something like that that I want to connect with, that I want to learn more about them, and I just want to be in their presence. It's never about, oh my God, what can they do for me? It's simply like, hey, let me sit down, talk to you, like let me hear your life story, and is there anything I can help you with? And it has been like the most amazing thing for me as a business owner, because it's like peeking into someone's life before they write their memoir or autobiography or anything of that nature. There's so many people in your small town that you don't realize are millionaires and billionaires. So you can be in a big town, small town. There's people walking around you right now that you don't know that run businesses, successful businesses that don't even use like social media. It's always funny when I run into like a business owner that has like 3-4 locations and all they have is a Facebook, and their Facebook has like 50 fans, but they're always packed. My favorite coffee shop in Austin is called Lola Savannah. Lola Savannah the Grove. So the Grove is the restaurant side, Lola Savannah is the coffee shop. My friend Jen put me on like almost 3-4 years ago. I've been going there nonstop. Best chai that I've ever had. Like, love them. And last year I had like some issues or whatever with them, but we've got over the issues. And then I got to meet the owners and I got to talk to them and everything else, talk about them opening their new location on 6th Street. And it was like a really wonderful experience to know more about them and why they're doing this, their purpose, their path. And I even learned more about coffee. I'm not really a coffee drinker. I drink espresso or I drink chai. And so it was like learning about the process, them going to pick their beans, the factories they work with, how they use organics, like everything. It was like so moment for me. So I want to talk to you about how you can personally find people that you want to connect with. So if you read my book, The Power of 10 Networking, I talk about finding 10 people that you want to network with, people you want to connect with, become friends with, mentor, whatever, building relationships. That is like the most powerful thing in small business, building relationships. It's not about who you know. It's about who knows you and who can vouch for you. Who can say, hey, Tasha's on her shit. She knows what she's talking about. You need to work with her. That's the best thing that you can have for your business. Word of mouth and people building you up. So basically, pull out your Power of 10 ebook if you have it. If you don't have it, I'll link it below. But basically, I need you to find 10 people you want to connect with. People that you can actually reach out to. Yes, it's great if you can connect with Oprah. Like, I'm never gonna not connecting with Oprah, but there's so much power in your city that you're leaving on the table. Like, you're leaving money on the table in your city because you're so concerned with connecting with people that have millions of followers, people that have millions of dollars, which is great and dandy. But the person that's coffee shop that you go to every day, that's not Starbucks, that's like independently owned, is probably a millionaire. Those local restaurants, that hair salon, the nail shop, the spa, the videographer, all of those people are great people to connect with and learn from. I love like when I connect with someone that's in the coffee industry or the tech industry and I can say, hey, let's do coffee, let me learn more about you and everything else. I have fostered amazing relationships through this or whatever, and it's helped me in the long run where I've been able to connect other people. Not even about me, like I'm able to connect other people. I'm like, hey, reach out to Kevin, reach out to Sarah, reach out to Ashley. They're great people. It's a great thing to have a Rolodex full of people that you can refer to other people. So find 10 people that you want to connect with. Have a large sum that are in your area. So maybe 5 on your list are in your immediate city or maybe an hour away at most. Like I live in Killeen, which is like 40 minutes from Austin, so that's not that bad for me. Next, I want you to have a bigger scope. So if you're planning on going to conferences years or workshops or something like that, that's great because you might run into one of those people that you want to connect with, or you might be traveling. Like I traveled so much last year and I got to connect with people when I was in Vegas and New York and Atlanta and Houston, San Antonio, because I was traveling. And I'm like, hey, let's meet up, let's have coffee. So if you know that you're traveling this year, create, go online, look at the people, look in their bios, see where they're located, reach out. Let me point something out. When you're inviting someone out to coffee or dinner or lunch, you're picking up the tab. They're not picking up the tab. You want to meet with them. It's not a vice versa. pick up the tab. I mean, it's different when you're at someone's coffee shop or restaurant. Like I've gone to a lot of restaurants and coffee shops to meet up with people and talk to them about business. And so of course they cover it because it's their establishment. But when you're going to say like meet a city councilman at, you know, a coffee shop, you're going to pick up the tab. Or, you know, this beautician that's been in business for 20 years, has 5 locations, you'll pick up the tab for her. And I will point out, when you're meeting these people, make it convenient for them. It's not all about you. If it's like, you know, connecting at their office and asking them, hey, is there a drink that you like? I can pick it up for you. Or even getting lunch delivered because you're going to be at their office. Make it a convenience to them, not you, when you want to connect with someone. I see it so many times where people are like, Tasha, I want to work with you. I want to connect with you. Hey, let's link up. Okay, it's not my job to link up with you. It's your job to link up with me. It's your job to say, hey, Tasha, I'm free March 1st through the March 8th. These are the dates and times. What does it look like for your schedule? I can say, okay, you know what, March 8th at 1 p.m. is great. That's the day that we can do it. Or you can say, hey, what does your schedule look like? And I can work my way around it. Don't just sit there and say, okay, let's link up. Plan. Say what time, location, everything. Take care of everything. Treat it as like you're going on a date. When you're going on a date, you plan out your date. Well, some people plan out their dates. Plan out the date. Make sure everything works right. Make it about learning and connecting, not a power play on what you can get from them. Never once have I sat down with someone and been like, okay, so that was great. Hey, can you invest some money in my company? Can you retweet this? Like, no, it's about me learning and connecting with them, because it truly is great to know people and know what they're doing and able to support them. Anytime someone's like, hey, what's a coffee shop? You know, I tell them the different coffee shops I go to. I tell them the gelato places I go to. I tell them the clothing stores I go to. Because these are people I've connected with and I want to support their businesses. I might not be able to support them financially all the time, but I can refer other people. So, I want you to connect with people over coffee. I want you to sit down. I want you to learn about people. I want you to know people. I want it to be bigger than social media. I want your real life to be just packed jam full of amazing people, where you met people and you're like, oh my God, I wish I had known them sooner. That's what I want you to have. I don't want you to just have 40,000 fans or followers on social media. I want you to connect with people in real life. I want you to know people and know what's going on. So, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about connection over coffee connection, leave them below and I'll talk to you later. Bye.